for pitching what he called a perfect game, said you were aggressive early, then got everybody involved. How did it feel to be as aggressive as you were, but as cognizant as you were of your teammates too?
Just trying to be solid, make the right play, and also be aggressive. And tonight, like you said, it started to be aggressive, and then they was denying me, and so it really opened the floor up for Tyrese. And, I mean, he hasn't really shot the ball well or scored the ball well this series, and we knew it was going to turn around just because he puts the work in, and tonight was his game, you know what I mean? So that's what it's going to be in the playoffs. And then you come in somebody like Daniel House, who hasn't really played, and comes in and change the dynamic of the game. So those two players tonight were really effective, and one of the reasons why we won tonight.
Just to continue a little bit with Tyrese, as someone that's had the wealth of playoff experience that you've had and played in the playoffs when you were young like Tyrese is, like, how hard is it to get to the place that he was able to get to tonight? How proud are you to see that from a young player?
I'm very, very, proud of him. The first step as a young player in this league is, like, you put the work in. You know what I mean? Like, you build confidence in yourself. You build confidence in your game. You find your niche. You find out what you're really good at, and then you just put the work in. And he's been doing that. So he's a really good shot maker, and consistently his shot hasn't been falling. Tonight, it was huge for us. So he puts the work in, and good things happen when it's supposed to happen. And tonight was his night.
James, it felt like in the pick and roll you were getting those pocket passes that we saw all year. A lot of it, free throw line jumpers for Joel. Was there something that you were seeing that was going to happen tonight?
I mean, this game they played us a little different. So I mean, each game, each possession is going to be different. You got to adapt. You got to adjust to it. And tonight was, they were kind of clogging the paint to where, Joel had his free throw jump shot. So we've literally seen every defense from them switching to, their bigs in a drop, a deep drop, to their bigs, in a closer drop. So it's a matter of just us seeing what they're doing, what they're trying to do, and then, us counter.
And you mentioned Daniel House. Doc said one of the reasons he wanted to play him today was that he has experience playing with you, and in those non-Embiid lineups, he can help. What makes him a good person to play?
Just smart. Like, it's things that you don't have to tell him; he already knows. You know what I mean? Like, their friend Joel, they're a player that I can read off the top of my head. Their friend Joel, and I think Derek White is pressuring Tyrese, and Daniel House runs from the opposite corner and flashes, and then runs into a ball screen, and it gets Tyrese open, and then he gets the ball. I think Tyrese threw the ball to Joel, and it was a bad pass, but Daniel House was open in the middle of the floor. If he would have caught it, he had a layup, or PJ would have been in the corner for an open three. And those plays right there, where you don't have to, like, tell somebody to do it, they're just automatically, like, that's good basketball, and he just knows. Like, he's like an all-around player, you know what I mean? Like, defensively, he's really good. He can make shots. He can finish around the rim. So he just brought that energy for us, something that we needed.
James, team-wise, it seems pretty impressive for you guys to come in here and kind of control the game the way you did, given the situation, kind of on the road, coming off that game in Game 4. I mean, from your experience, how tough of a spot is this for a team, and what you guys show tonight?
That we're a good team. Like, we control what we can control, and tonight was one of the things that was our mindset coming into this game. Like, we control our own destiny, and whether it's the Joel coming back from Game 2 or the Game 3 loss, like, that's past us. You know what I mean? Like, we find things to get better at every single day. We watch film. We communicate with each other, and we go out there and try to be better for each other. And as a team, that's trying to compete for something special. That's all you can ask for. Unselfish. Like, we know who we are. We know, obviously, we have the MVP on our team, and then everybody else just kind of figure it out. And whether that's me scoring the basketball, or whether that's me facilitating, or whether it's me doing a little bit of both, and then everybody else just figures it out. So tonight was a prime example of that.
With Daniel again, you guys have been teammates for a while, been through some stuff together. How have you seen him grow over the years as a teammate? With Daniel, how have you seen him grow over the years as a teammate?
He knows his role in this league. You know what I mean? Like, he can make a shot, but he's really good at finishing. He's a really good defender. So, I mean, a guy that can do multiple things fits anywhere on any team. And, you know, I'm happy that he's on our team.
James, you guys have an opportunity to do something that the Sixers haven't done since 2001 with one more victory. I know after the first game you guys won here, you told your guys it's not done yet. Focus, focus. Did you have any words for them after this game?
No, you just got to go handle business. Like, we control our own destiny, like I said before. Don't think too much of it. Just go out there and play our brand of basketball. Do what we know we want to do, what we're capable of. It's easy, it's simple.
Last one, Jen. James, they seem to have no rhythm offensively, particularly after they missed some shots early. What were you able to do in terms of multiple contests and make sure that they never really found a rhythm offensively in this game?
Well, we all know how, you know, great of an offense they are. You know what I mean? That, like, individually they have really, really good players, and then as a team they're a great team. So for us, it's second, third, and fourth efforts. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to make shots, they're going to get to the rim, but it's on us to just be disciplined as much as we can. Like, the more disciplined we can be, possession by possession by possession, we give ourselves a chance. Like we know how talented they are. You know what I mean? So whether it's a contested three, whether it's a contest at the rim, we just got to be disciplined, make the second, third, and fourth effort, and live with the results. So that's kind of our mindset going into games.
Thanks, James.
Appreciate it.